actually get into my favorites from November, I did want to say a couple things. October, I had created a favorites video, but when I was importing the files from the camera to the computer, the camera died and it corrupted all the files. I don't really know what happened, but I couldn't open the files, I couldn't do anything with them, so I didn't have an October favorites video. One of the things I had mentioned in that video was that I was taking the month of November to do a nail rehab. What I meant by that was that throughout the year, you know, especially with the weather turning colder, my nails get dry, my cuticles get dry, they start cracking, it's just a horrible mess. So, for the last few years, I've been taking the month of November and really focusing on keeping my nails without polish or anything. I've doubled up on my nail strengthener, I've put more cuticle creams and cuticle oils on, and just really focused on getting my nails looking good, really just looking good for when for December, so that when I do all these holiday nail art that I love to do so much, it doesn't look like my nails are in desperate need of hydration. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last month, so that's why I didn't have any tutorials or anything like that, because I wanted to make sure that for December I had some really good looking nails and that they were just nice and strong. And if you guys want to see a video that shows what I do for my nail rehab, let me know in the comments below, give this video a thumbs up, and I will definitely make sure that I do that. The next thing I wanted to tell you is that I have revamped my website. I think pretty much scrapped the entire thing, including all my old posts. I wasn't really keeping up with it, and now I'm really trying to focus on keeping up with my blog and all that other stuff. So I've completely revamped it. It made it look a lot better. So what I am doing now is I'm going to try to focus on keeping up with my blog and posting new pictures and whatever else. Something that I wasn't doing in the past, but I really want to start doing. So that website is crystalnailsit.com. I'll leave a link to that below. So let's get started and get into my November favorites. Since I didn't have an October favorites video, some of these things I'll mention were in my October favorites video as well, so I'm kind of combining them, but not exclusively, not doubling up or anything like that. The first product in my favorites list was my cuticle cream. This is the Lush Lemony Flutter cuticle butter, and with my nail rehab month, I pretty much, if you saw my September favorites video, I had the Burt's Bees cuticle cream as well as this one. And this one is a bit more oily than the other one, so I was using the Burt's Bees during the day and this at night. But what I've been doing is actually for a couple times a day, at least twice a day, sometimes even more, I've been using this one solely just because it is a bit more moisturizing, and with my whole rehab my nail rehab month, this really made a big difference and really helped get that moisture back into my nails and my cuticles. The next item on my favorites list is my China Glaze Holiday Berry cuticle oil. Now, another thing, if you watched my September favorites video, then you would have seen that I was using the Essie Apricot Oil, cuticle oil, and I absolutely love that one. But as we get closer to the holidays, I tend to switch and go for the Holiday Berry, just because it's a great cuticle oil still, and it smells so festive, and it's got that cinnamony kind of, it just smells like Christmas. So that's why I really like that one for this month, because it is definitely a more festive and just smells great, and it still feels great and really works. as a great cuticle. Next is my cuticle remover. This is the same cuticle remover that I have been using for a long time. It is the Sally Hansen Gel Cuticle Remover, and I've only used this once this month because I did let my cuticles grow a little bit longer, but this is kind of drying, and since I was on the doing nail rehab, I didn't want to dry my cuticles out too much, so I did only use this once, but this is the one that I did. I've been using the same cuticle nippers also. These are the Sally Hansen cuticle nippers, same things that were in my September favorites video as well. I did use these a couple times just since that my cuticles did get a little bit longer. I had to use these a little bit more. I'm still using the same Beauty Secrets washable coarse medium 100/180 grit nail file. This isn't the exact same one, it's a new one, but this is the same kind of nail file that I've been using for a long time, and I just love both sides of it. I think it's just a wonderful nail file. I have changed up the hand cream that I have been using this month. I was using the Alba Kukui Nut Body Cream as my hand cream, and in October I was still using it, but in early November, mid-November, something like that, I changed it to this one. This is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Chamomile and Argan Baby Healing Lotion. It is actually a baby lotion, but I love it. It smells amazing. It feels amazing on your skin, and I highly recommend this. It's something that doesn't have a lot of chemicals or anything in it. It is a very natural it's body lotion. I use it on my body as well, but I've been using this a lot on my hands, and it has really helped keeping my hands moisturized and just feeling great. My base coat is still the same. It is the Orly Bonder, and I actually had to fill this up in October because I used up almost the whole bottle, so I have the refill bottle that you just pour in, and so that is what I have, so I actually had to reuse or fill this one up, but since I only painted my nails twice during November, I only have 2 nail polishes that I have as favorites from November, but I did have another 2 that I wanted to show you that I have favorited from October. The first one is Foie Gras by China Glaze, and it is this nice kind of dark taupey brown, and I wore this a couple times in October and I absolutely loved it. Great formula. It is a very nice opaque color, and really one coat, but you can get away with one coat, but I did use 2. One thing I forgot to mention earlier was that with these nail polishes I will not be swatching them, since it takes so much to put it on, and you have to use nail polish remover to take it off. I didn't want to swatch it this month just because I wanted to keep my nails, I didn't want to dry them out too much with the nail polish remover. So, moving on to my next October favorite nail polish. This is Cashmere Bathrobe by Essie, and it is a nice dark concrete gray color with some shimmer in it. And the one thing that I liked about this is that you get a subtle bit of shimmer to it with the little glitters, but you don't get too much. And it makes a very nice manicure, very nice polish. Those little bits of shimmer really make this polish unique, I think, but at the same time it's not such an overbearing shimmer or a crazy glitter polish or anything like that. My first November favorite is Smokin' Hot by Essie, and it's kind of like, it's a more of a taupe color with a little bit more of a purple to it. If I show it to you next to the China Glaze, you can see that the China Glaze one is a bit more brown, whereas this one is a little bit more of a purple color, which I really, really liked about that. Then my last November favorite, and this one is a really, really big favorite of mine, is Bahama Mama by Essie. And this is like a dark burgundy color. It's not too dark, but it's also... Okay, this is a new category, and actually I had it in my October favorites. I was going to add it into my September favorites, and I forgot. This is the toe combination, the look that I like on my toes the most. And it is the same for both October and November. I actually am not wearing it now because I literally, for the entire month of, like the entire month of October and like the entire month of November, this is all I wore on my toes. And it is the combination of two OPI polishes. The first is the color of Mini, which is just a very shimmery, nice red color, and it's got some, it's kind of a pinky red with some pink shimmer, and it's very, really pretty. And then over top of it, I use the OPI matte top coat. So I can't believe I didn't even take a picture of it. I was wearing it so much, but I don't tend to take pictures of my toes. So next time I'm wearing it, I'll have to post it on my Instagram because it is a very gorgeous combination. So these two together, my both October and November. Moving on to top coat. It has been the same top coat for I don't even know how long. It's been a couple years. It is the Seche Vite, just the dry fast top coat. And I am on my third bottle maybe in the last year, and I'm about I absolutely love that one. That's an October favorite as well, and I think it was even in my September favorites. It's nail polish remover is the CVS Professional Polish Remover, the 100% pure acetone. There's been some conflict as to whether pure acetone actually dries your nails out faster, or whether you should use one with some moisturizers and stuff in it. I will say this. I used the Zoya nail polish remover that has the moisturizers in it. I used that for a while, and what I noticed is it stays on your nails longer. It doesn't dry as quickly because there are the moisturizers in there. And I found that actually, because the nail polish remover is still in those moisturizers, that actually dried my nails out more than using just the 100% pure acetone. So I think it's purely a preference, but for me, I do use the 100% pure. The cotton pads that I'm using, I can't remember if they're the same as in my September favorites, but they're the same brand at least. They're the Up and Up from Target, the cotton rounds. These ones are the exfoliating cotton rounds, and the reason why I like these instead of the I was using the cotton ovals a lot, and I think I'm still using them in October, so they probably would have been my October favorite, if I remember correctly. But these ones are exfoliating, and so they have like the little, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they have like the little nubs on them, and that really, really helps with getting glitter polish off. That was one thing that I did learn in October. If I've just got like a base color or something with no shimmer or anything to it, then the other cotton rounds are going to be just fine. And I still use them. Don't get me wrong. I didn't just like throw them away or anything. But these ones are definitely great for removing glitter polish, and then just getting the polish off quicker if you use the exfoliating side. And they do have just the regular cotton side also, so if you don't want to use the exfoliating side, you can still use just the cotton. So for my miscellaneous nail item this month, it's something that I found at Target that I absolutely love, and it is actually hanging on the tree behind. I found this nail polish ornament at Target, and it wasn't very expensive, but I thought it was so cute and I had to get it. And yes, I am considering it a nail item just because it is a nail polish bottle ornament, and that's my daughter trying to grab it. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's full of glitter, and it is, and then it says nail shimmer on it, and it just looks like this really cute little bottle. And so that is my miscellaneous nail item. Even though it's not technically a nail item, it is my channel. I am calling it a nail item because it's just so cute, and it's Christmas time, and how can you not love a nail polish? So now I have two more new categories that I want to introduce into my favorites. The first is just a miscellaneous item. I feel like just something that I'm really loving that month, and it doesn't have to be nail related at all. This month I have chosen my tea. I drink tea every single day, like every single day. And sometimes multiple times a day. Like, it's kind of a habit. But I love my tea, and I love different kinds of tea. The thing about it is that this last month I have been loving this tea. The Sweet Harvest Pumpkin by Celestial Seasonings black tea. It is amazing. It is so good whether I use it with almond milk as a latte, or if I do just plain, or even if I add just a little sweetener or whatever to it. This tea is amazing, and I love it, and this is my third box of it in a month. So yeah, it's pretty bad, although I did just open this box not that long ago. I am a huge tea drinker, and one of the things that I usually do is switch up my teas. Sometimes if I have like a second cup of tea or something during the day, I'll use a different kind of tea than the first one. Yeah, with this tea, not so much. And I know it was limited edition at Whole Foods. When I went there a couple weeks ago, I didn't actually even see it anymore, because they have all their holiday teas out now. So I don't even know if you can still get this in the stores. You may be able to still get it online, but I love this. The second new category that I want to share with you for my November favorites, and for all of my favorites videos from now on, is music. And the reason why I want to share music with you is because music is something that just inspires me. It's what I do. I listen to it whether I'm painting my nails just a solid color, or whether I'm doing nail art. I listen to music all the time. And it's something that just really gets me in the mood when I'm trying to paint my nails, or think of something to help, if I want to come up with a new nail art idea or something. Usually I listen to music and just try to think and think about it. So that's why I'm going to include it from now on. And this month I have been listening to a band that is no longer around, at least in the form that I've been listening. That band is Tabitha's Secret. And if you guys don't know who Tabitha's Secret is, basically they are Rob Thomas's band before him and a few of the members left and went to form Matchbox 20. I am a huge Matchbox 20 fan, and if you like Matchbox 20, you'll probably like Tabitha's Secret also, just because they have a very similar sound. But I have known about Tabitha's Secret for a few years, but this last year or so I haven't really been listening to them. But I refound their CD and put it onto my iTunes, and have been listening to it pretty much non-stop, and I mean like non-stop. Like, that's all I've been listening to. It's a little weird. Well, I can't remember the name of the CD. It might just be Tabitha's Secret, because they have like a live CD also. If I can find a YouTube video or something that has some of their songs in it, I'll link it down below. I'll put the name of the CD down below at least, so that you guys can at least try to find it and try to listen to it if you want to. But yeah, they have really been something. There's not just one particular song off that CD. So that is it for my November favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to see me do a nail rehab video to show you how I get my nails rehabbed, give this video a thumbs up. Put it in the comments below. If there's anything else you guys want to see, definitely put it in the comments below also. On my new revamped website. I have a request form, so if you don't feel like putting a comment below, like if you don't have a YouTube account or whatever, just go ahead on over there and put and send me a request, and I will do my best to get it up and out there for you. So have a great day. Have a wonderful rest of December. I hope to see you guys all very soon with a new video. Bye.